by putting it in the registry of the court, I believe that you basically kept us out of any litigation to protect our interests and let them fight it out. The only question I have is, when we were given a settlement, that was because of lost revenue that we would have received from hot taxes or I'm assuming sales taxes and things of that nature. But the actual business that might have had a loss, the businesses all around Houston, we didn't sue for them. We sued for the city of Houston.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And there were a number of professional associations that brought their own suits. I know that there was a discussion of the Hotel Motel Association of Houston and others that were having this conversation. I don't know whether they actually file litigation or not, but it would be up to them to represent themselves.
Councilmember Burks, I appreciate you bringing this to the city's attention at the time it happened. I'm sure that you have a good chief of staff that was helping you back then too. Former council member Goldberg.
Your chief of staff also.
Or some others. So I know that you had some help. That's one of the reasons why it's so important that we as council members, when we come in, especially new ones, that we get good people on our staff to help us. And so I certainly want to commend you for that. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilmember Boyd.
Thank you, Mayor. Councilman Brooks, again, thank you so much. I've learned something today I wasn't aware of. One, that you brought this and it was your idea, and two, the Councilmember Green made certain the MWB law firm was a part of it. And it's really sad that this happened to Hamilton's firm. One, we know he's a qualified lawyer. But number two, to be included and then excluded, it's just not fair. It is not fair. And in a settlement where the dollars were zero prior to you bringing it to the attention of the city, where the city has won, and then 8 months, according to what you were saying, 7 or 8 months later, some people off the street, lawyers do nothing about it, they won. But the person who you brought it to the first time is out of it. That's not right. And I think Councilmember Bradford is absolutely correct. You may be, what's the word y'all use as lawyers when you ask to come and testify, Councilmember Bradford? Well, I know that word, it's opinion. To come and testify, and I think that would help Hamilton's case, because this is not fair. It is not fair. Councilmember Green, you went to Thurgood Marshall School of Law, am I correct? Councilmember Bradford, you went to Thurgood Marshall School of Law, South Texas?
Hamilton Rucker went to Thurgood Marshall.
He went to U of H, okay, his grades wasn't good enough getting Thurgood. Mom, I can say that. Hamilton went to Thurgood Marshall, and he's done great as a successful young lawyer, and he's part of our future. To be railroad like this and taking this field where it's not right. But thank you so much, Councilmember. Councilmember Green, thank you again for making certain that settlement, even though it was just a concept and an idea to go after lost revenue, that minority firms were included. And this time you have a qualified, young, very polished, sharp attorney who needs to be compensated. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you all.